Now, with Mega 3 Doppler radar and your Storm Team forecast, here's meteorologist Skip Cordis in the Storm Team 3 Weather Center.
Good evening, everyone. Well, hope you had a good day. We had rain, we had cool temperatures. What more could you want for a Saturday in September? Finally, it's feeling more like September out there. We had some showers around the Arklatex today. Right now, we've got a temperature of in the 70s. We had a high today of 87 degrees. That's 4 degrees below the normal. That's not bad for this time of year. We've been in the mid-90s for the last 4 or 5 days around here. Currently outside temperature 74 degrees with some light showers in the Shreveport-Bossier area right now. South winds at 6 miles an hour. Temperatures pretty much everywhere in the 70s. These are usually what we see in the morning hours, but because of the rain, the clouds, we've already gone down to our lows that we're probably going to see tomorrow morning. So as a result, temperatures aren't going to go down a whole lot more than this. So we might have some fog developing tomorrow morning on your Sundays. So just keep that in mind. You might have some dense fog out there on Sunday morning. Here's our Doppler radar. You can see the showers are moving from west to east, and some of them had been strong earlier, about an hour and a half ago. Now they're beginning to die out here to the west of Dotson over towards the Ruston area. A little patch of some stronger storms here from Ore City to Atlanta. This is holding together, and it might make it a northern Bossier and Caddo Parish here in the next hour or two, but it could fizzle out. We'll keep an eye on it as it's moving to the east at about 25 miles an hour right now. Richard White from Minden, he called the high temperature of 91 degrees and 3/4 of an inch of rain there in Minden. Jason Patterson from Atlanta, Texas, he had some rain as well, high of 90 and about a half an inch of rain there in Atlanta. Nacogdoches had over 2 inches of rain, so some places had some really good downpours. Now we're going to talk about the tropics. This coming week is the peak week of hurricane season, and we've got several things to look at. We have Helena off the coast of Africa, Isaac in the middle of the Atlantic, and more importantly, Florence. It is barely, it's a strong tropical storm, almost a hurricane with sustained winds near 70 miles an hour right now. So it's getting its act together, and as it moves into warmer waters closer to the United States, it will start to get stronger and quicker. In fact, there are no warnings yet, but all of our forecast models has it moving to the west, northwest towards the southeast coast of the United States. And here's the latest for the Hurricane Center. It has a track to the west and then turning more towards the northwest. Look at this, by Thursday afternoon, 140 mile an hour winds, Category 4 hurricane. This could be a monster as it moves across the Gulf Stream, which is a warm current of water here along the east coast, and it kind of energizes storms once they go over that Gulf Stream. That's what it looks like is going to be happening. It's going to get stronger as it approaches the coast. Of course, we'll keep an eye on this as this is not until Thursday, so we'll have several days to look at this. Looks like we'll not go into the Gulf of Mexico, but up the east coast and give those folks a lot of problems later next week. Our precision cast shows a quiet night, but watch this rain out here in Texas. This might stay with us and go to Sunday morning here. Look at this little sliver of rain from East Texas and Northwest Louisiana. This might make your commute to church tomorrow a little on the wet side, so keep that in mind. You might have some showers around 9 o'clock tomorrow morning, and most of that will slowly move south during the day, so most of the day will be cloudy and with some off and on showers, maybe a thunderstorm or two in southern areas here in the yellow in southern areas of the Arklatex, and then more coming from Monday, looks like, from I-20 point south. So looks like the next couple days, good chance for showers and storms, at least in the southern half of the area. And with the clouds and the rain, it will definitely keep the temperatures down to the 80s. So that's some good news. Here's your 7-day forecast. 50% chance of storms tomorrow, high temperature about 84 degrees, 83 on Monday, and another decent chance of storms. And as we get towards the middle of the week, rain chances start to go down to 20%, just isolated in nature, and those temperatures start to inch back up into the 90s starting on Wednesday and into next weekend. But really for the next 3 days, not bad. 80s and some wet weather around. That's what we like to see after a hot, dry summer around here with not much rain.
Not bad at all, Skip. Thanks very much.
Okay.
Well, former President Obama is doing something he hasn't done in quite a while.